Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are live from our latest ribbon cutting, extra special one to kick off the week here today at the new location for NAMI here on Hardin Street. I'm here with Brian White, who's president of the NAMI board. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, everyone. Absolutely. Thanks for doing the interview with me today.
Well, this is a big day for everybody involved with NAMI, not just the board, but all the volunteers, the staff members. Let's walk through the process of having a new location and what all that took.
Yeah, so if we go back in time a little bit, I actually started on the board probably a little over 5 years ago. And at that time, we were in a small apartment on North Blanchard Street.
Right.
Very few rooms, not a whole lot of space for anything. And right when COVID hit, we had to do some of our interviews and everything outside because there was just no space.
Mm-hmm.
We only had one employee, so for us to have a building this big with this many offices and this much space, it is a huge deal for us at NAMI.
And it's the former campfire site just outside downtown Findlay, and that came as a result of a good partnership between NAMI and Campfire.
Yeah. So they had a little bit of space that they were able to lease to us, and that got us out of our previous building and got us into this one. We took up a big portion of that space, but due to various different reasons, Campfire had a need to sell this building, and we got to acknowledge them because they held on to this building for us as long as they could so we could set up financing and were able to provide us with opportunity to buy this building.
Speaking of financing, that's where volunteers and donors really stepped up big, and there were people ready to do it right away as soon as you talked about putting this project together.
Yeah. When we talk about mental illness, right, when we're talking about NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness here in Hancock County, 1 in 5 Americans usually suffer from some mental health related illness throughout their lifetime. And when you extrapolate that to how many people know someone with a mental health condition, temporary or more long term, mental health is a big concern in our community. And a lot of people step up to the plate. When we talk about plate, we are kind of have a baseball theme for our annual meeting. So I like to throw those in there. But it's a big deal.
It's a good analogy. As you said, this has been an absolute home run. So we've talked about the importance of being here. What now, having this location and having just expanded access to space, what does that mean for the services you're able to offer?
Yeah, well, the best thing is location. I mean, location is always everything, but especially for us and where we're located, it's right downtown. Those that need some kind of services related to mental health, they are within blocks of our area. It's very easy for them to get to. City Mission right down the road, right? There's a lot of places where this is just a convenient location to get to transportation-wise. And I will say that NAMI does not charge for any services. We have many different programs for where not someone's suffering with mental illness or a family member that has someone that suffers with mental illness. A lot of programs that we provide that are free to the public. And that, again, goes back to volunteers, people stepping up to help with the programs, and, of course, donations to support this.
It's an impressive undertaking. If someone was interested in being a volunteer or supporting through the financial resources, or maybe they just need someone who could use a little help, maybe they want a little help themselves, what's the best way to get in touch here?
Sure. Well, the website, always you can go to the website. All the information is there, but we would encourage you to stop in and actually experience NAMI and those programs that we have to offer and see why this is an inviting place for anyone that might just need some kind of assistance. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be mental health counseling. It could just be someone dropping by and, hey, what are some of the resources available in our town? And making those connections, basically a handoff to another organization.
It's an important mission. It's great to have you guys in a space being able to handle the needs of the community this way. Brian, thanks for having us out today.
Hey, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Again, you can look NAMI up on our online directory at FindlayHancockChamber.com. For Brian, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.